Hello, welcome to Demon Row Studios. I'm your host Lily, and this is...
Oh my.
Who are you?
Ashe.
There we go. So we are here today, we are reviewing milk.
Milk.
We both like milk. Milk's good. Milk is good.
Big fan.
Big fan of milk. So,
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, would drink milk again.
Good beverage.
Drink that whole milk, none of this percentage shit. If it's not 100% milk, I don't want it. Breaking that rule slightly today because we got two milks.
These are both
from
2%, I believe.
Yeah, so
Percentage-wise. Yep.
anyway,
should we talk about this company first before we get into it?
Yeah,
it's very
yeah.
interesting.
So this is from a farm called Danzeisen Dairy. They are actually based out of Phoenix, Arizona, which is pretty close to the town that we live in.
Weird place to keep cows.
Very weird place to keep cows. It's not one of the places you would typically think to be driving through and then point and go, cows. But you can, potentially. Their whole thing is like weird milks, I guess. Like
actually no.
Is it not?
Their thing is milks.
Good
milk.
milk.
That's their only thing.
They only do milk.
In order to branch out, they've resorted to weird
strange
milks.
Because like
Seasonally as well.
Yeah, they do
These
seasonal
are limited
milks.
time milks.
So first of all, their regular milk, delicious.
Great.
It's like one step away from drinking half and half. It is creamy and delicious. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then they've got all the normal subjects. They actually do have half and half. They do have cream. They have chocolate milk, which is decadent.
Chocolate milk.
Yeah.
That's also 2%, but because they use a thick syrup, it ends up much
even their 2% milk feels very, very thick and creamy, which is good. Their strawberry milk is very, very good. The one that you introduced me to, the weird milk, was banana milk. Bilk. And that one was bizarre. That one tasted like banana Laffy Taffy, but like, you didn't like it very much.
Not like it.
I thought it was fine. The subjects we have with us today are, we'll start with the slightly more regular one. You've had this one before. You've had the root beer milk before.
I have.
You've had it. I have not, so this is my first shot at root beer milk.
I've been very careful not to influence your opinion.
You haven't
any input.
No, you haven't really given me any real input as to root beer milk. However, the one that we have both not had, and I think is going to be the main event for this, is cotton candy milk, which, as you can see, is bright blue.
Name of a popular Disney Pixar character.
Smurfs?
Straight up milk. That's milk them.
Milk.
They're mammals.
Milk Smurf.
What's stopping you?
Are Smurfs mammals? Anyway, before this turns into something entirely different, let's crack open some milk. So the root beer milk. I have high hopes for this.
I've tried it.
I know you've tried it.
And I'm going to let you try it. Let's pour ourselves some.
Yeah. Do you want to do the honors for this one? I'll get the cotton candy. Okay, so I really like.
Let's hear your thoughts going.
Okay.
What do you think?
First of all, it's a very nice coffee color. So presentation-wise, I'd say this is a solid 7 out of 10 because it looks like it looks like an iced coffee. Like, look at that nice brown color on it. It looks good. Like, I think this looks pretty solid.
It does. Looks tasty.
Oh, that's bizarre. That just flat out.
But we're getting into it now.
That flat out smells like root beer. I don't know about that one because here's what I want it to be. I want it to be like you left your root beer float out too long, and it has since melted. I have a feeling, judging on your face, that's not what this is.
Well,
is this isn't carbonated? It didn't fizz at all.
It's not carbonated.
So it's. Oh, you know what this is? I just realized. This is like if you took milk and put SodaStream root beer syrup in it.
I think that's what it is. I'm not 100% sure, but I do think that's what they do.
Ingredients: reduced fat, milk, sugar, organic caramel color, natural flavor, vanilla, vitamin A palmate, and vitamin D3.
So they made their own syrup.
They did.
In the milk.
They did.
So I've had it. It was a long time ago. It was a year ago. So maybe
No. On the second smell, I'm getting more of that vanilla. It does have a very caramelly vanilla.
Almost vanilla extract.
Yeah. Hold on. It is very, very strong root beer flavor. Like, that's the first thing that hits you is the root beer. And then...
And it's just vanilla, a little bit of caramel. Really no milk.
So what do you say?
I think we've...
Cheers them like beers? Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, God. Oh, that is weird. Okay, so first impressions here. It's the aftertaste that's root beer.
Yeah.
The first thing it hits you is the vanilla and the caramel that's in it.
Yeah.
There's
very strong vanilla.
That is very, very strong. It's not bad.
No.
It's not as creamy as I would like because it's 2% milk.
And I can only assume the liquid that they add or the syrup they add is not
it's
thick.
right.
There's no
it's
corn.
not super viscous.
I just realized
there's no corn syrup in it. It's all sugar. Yeah.
So we're gonna keep that 2% texture, whereas the chocolate is a syrup, the strawberry is a puree.
What would you give this for
the
texture?
banana was like pureed banana.
I give this like a 5 for texture. Like it's a solid. It's a milk. It's an average milk.
Yeah, I would give it a 5.
It's average milk.
Average 2%.
What did you say for presentation? I said 7 for that, by the way.
For presentation, I felt I'm actually with you on the 7.
7, yeah.
Because I found that it's a nice, appealing color.
The bottles are nice. Like these are hefty bottles.
All of yeah.
Also, if you turn them in, you get $2 back.
$2 back, or you can keep them and do fun.
And do fun DIYs with it. Go look at DIY channels and see what awful things they have.
What? Go make your own milk at home.
Milk.
After some tension in the studio today, I think we can move on with the rest
I'm
of
very
this
uncomfortable with this.
with the energy that
we have created in the studio today. And overall flavor of this, hold on.
Overall flavor, I personally find...
So, my biggest complaint with it is that while it is tasty, I like this. I should say that outright. I like this. This is good.
Yeah.
It's not enough root beer for me.
So now here's what's interesting. The one that I had last year was stronger.
Interesting.
It was.
Do you have it like at their
incredibly overpowering?
Because you said you didn't buy it at a grocery store.
I did buy it at a grocery store.
Okay.
This is the first one that I've seen since I bought it last summer in like June, and we are filming this in the very end of August.
I was about to say we bought this mid-August,
and I've been looking for this at the grocery store every single time I've gone since the last time I had it, because I've been wanting to show it to people. Another thing that's important to note, it's very popular. They're always sold out when they do have it in stock, and except for the time that I bought it here, because I bought it in self-checkout, every time the last time I bought it, the first time I bought it,
right, 2
different employees in the store commented on it and told me how good it was going to be. Which is weird, because I personally felt last one was a little more strong.
Yeah.
I actually like this one better.
I do like the mild root beer flavor, but I was expecting it to be a little more punchy and less of an aftertaste.
I think the problem is it's already so rich, you really shouldn't drink a lot of it. So they want to keep it mellow so you can get through these.
These little mugs, this is
very small.
Yeah, these are good mugs. This is a good amount of this to drink. Again, I like this. It's tasty, but it wasn't what I was expecting. So I'm gonna give the flavor a 6 on this actually, because I was expecting a little more upfront punchy root beer.
I'm going to give this one a 7 because the last one I had was worse and too strong, and I feel like this is a good balance because I don't want it to be overpowering or else I'm never going to get through a glass.
Right.
I was able to get through a glass here.
Even it out 6.5. Works for me. Yeah, like very, very tasty. Not overpowering. It wasn't what I expected, but it definitely exceeded expectations.
Now, onward.
Alright, main event time. The cotton candy milk. Kilk indeed. Kilkenny, Ireland. This is what they're known for. Kilkenny, Ireland is known for their main export of cotton candy milk.
It comes naturally.
It comes naturally. There. They have blue cows there. Fact check that. Okay, what are your thoughts? Because you haven't had this one, I haven't had this one. We're flying blind here.
Honestly dreading this.
Yeah, this
one is terrifying. But I saw it in the store, and the color hypnotized me, and I had no choice but to buy it.
I was about to say this is like this looks like the blue milk from Star Wars Episode
It does.
4. Yeah.
It does.
This is what they were
no.
drinking.
This looks like the milk from when there's a really vivid scene in the new Star Wars movies of Luke Skywalker milking a big nasty thing.
I did see that clip actually.
And that clip is stuck with me, and that's what this is. What this is
This is just milk that they were hucking gobs of cotton
This
candy
is just
into the
like
pasteurization bin. That's
somebody
all it is.
went and milked all 6 of Sully Monster Inc.'s teats, sorry. You know, the cap matches too.
First of all, how dare you?
You can edit that out.
I don't think I will. Well, let's just say here. So ingredients again. We got reduced fat milk. We got sugar. The third ingredient in this is bizarre, is natural cotton candy flavor. Where do you naturally harvest that from?
Cotton.
Have you ever stuck raw cotton in your mouth? It does not taste like cotton candy.
It's before they add the sugar, but that's what the sugar's in there for.
Okay, I'm gonna go sprinkle sugar on a cotton ball and give it to you.
That's how they make cotton candy. Have you ever seen when they put it in that thing?
Oh yeah,
when they put the liquid, that's actually liquefied cotton, and they return it back to its cottony form.
Have you ever seen cotton candy made before?
I don't remember.
Because that's absolutely not how it's
Isn't
made.
that what they put in there?
No, they get flavored sugar and they dump it in the middle and it heats it up and it spins it around.
Yeah, but it's liquid.
It's not liquid. No, it's a solid sugar that melts down.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta rate it first before we open it. You got
Yeah.
very excited immediately. Look at the droplets of blue against the purple cap. If you could see this right now.
Here, I can just...
It's just so surreal looking to see the droplets of bright blue.
Yeah, this is like something
this
you would...
color is what's really fascinating me.
Okay.
Now, visually, I think that's the showstopper here.
Visually, this is repulsive.
Is this really repulsive to you? Because I'm hypnotized. It doesn't look tasty, but I can't stop looking at it, and therefore I think it just it's an 8.5.
Really?
8.5 or 9, only because it's so absurd looking to me.
Okay, this is like, to me, this is like looking at a train wreck. Like, it's terrible and awful. I'm so fixated on it, and I can't look away.
It's such an unnatural color. What food do you eat that's this color?
There is like
None.
There's like a mushroom out there that makes a blue color like this, but other than that, like there's really no naturally occurring blue food like that.
And that's what I love about it. It's so unnatural and up.
It's pretty bad.
I want it.
Alright, well.
That being said, I'm not looking forward to it. Taste, I'm having the feeling is gonna be
you know,
rough.
I'll match you on that 8 for presentation, because this did, when we were walking around the grocery store and we were just supposed to be getting our half and half, you were like, we both saw this and we were both like, oh, what the is that? It's like we discovered a new species.
So thoughts about the flavor? I mean, I guess we need to pour it and get our
What do you think it's gonna
first.
be like?
I think it's
Just
gonna be
knowing nothing.
sugar and a little bit of tart.
Really? You're
I think there's
going
gonna be
for tart.
a little bit of it, not a lot of tart, but just a little bit. The way that
some
the
horrible,
sugary cotton candy sort of bites at your tongue.
just some horrible
The crystals sort of,
bastardized version of like crema.
I don't know. Let's give this a
Hold on.
a little.
Let me show this.
Oh, it's so blue.
It is foul.
What am I
blue.
looking at?
This is terrible. I can smell it from here, dude. Like, quick waft, I can smell it from here.
What do you think about that smell?
It smells like cotton candy. You know what
It
this
smells like
like?
straight sugar to me.
This smells like my tentacle kitty that I have. That smells like cotton candy.
Maybe this is Tentacle Kitty's milk.
No, tentacle kitty's pink. Yeah, this is a very.
This is pretty brutal.
This is. I don't know about this one, man.
I'm really afraid. The smell is not even. Here's the
It's
thing.
not even. It's
Here's
not
what I think we're
overpowering.
gonna be okay, because it doesn't smell so overpowering.
Right.
And I think that we're gonna taste it, and it's gonna be.
Like a punch of sugar to the
But
face.
I don't think it's gonna be great.
Get this for your kids. They'll love it.
I'm gonna call a shot.
Okay.
With the
All right,
okay?
Babe Ruth. Let's see it.
This is gonna taste like Fruit Loops milk.
Okay.
Fruit Loops milk. Like cereal milk of maybe Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, or potentially some other kind of like very colorful cereal, I think is what this is going to taste like.
Here's my other prediction for this. Is it's, you know, like the cream Jello?
Mm-hmm.
It's still gelatinous, but it's like creamy. That, but cotton candy flavored.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we need to get into it.
Bone apple teeth, I guess. I've had this flavor somewhere. Hold on. This is a flavor I've had before. Give me a second.
This is hold on. I've actually so have I. I'm getting here. Hold on.
Yeah, hold on. It's not so bad that I won't take another sip.
It's cereal milk. It's cereal milk. Starbucks vanilla.
This is just sweet milk that's been turned blue. That's all it is.
Cereal milk.
Yeah. Like, because it did just say cotton candy. It didn't say, like, blue raspberry cotton candy.
You're right.
Or, like, whatever. Or blueberry or whatever. This is just milk with sugar in it. This is actually... I really like this.
Yeah?
I would put this in my cereal, because then I wouldn't have to put milk in my cereal. Pair this with such great cereals as grape nuts.
Alright.
I actually like this. This is good. This is...
You can have the rest of it. I'm not. I mean, this is fine. I can drink a glass of it. I don't think I'll be returning to this. And not because it's done anything really repulsive. I'm
I actually quite like this.
I'm not sure.
Texture, again, it's coming in right at the middle. It's 2% milk. That's a hard 5 for me.
Yeah.
But for taste, boy howdy. This took my expectations and snapped them in half over its knee.
Really?
Oh yeah, because I was genuinely expecting this to be like some creamy blueberry monstrosity. Because I didn't think that it was just like, oh, just basic cotton candy or whatever. Like, I was genuinely dreading this. I thought it was going to be absolutely foul. It's not the best thing I've ever had. Anyway, what is your final judgment for flavor? I'm giving this a 7. I would thought it was going to be in the sub 5 range, but like, wow.
6.
6.5. Okay.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
back to that. We did
Back
the
to those
same
halves.
exact thing,
Yeah.
but switched. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 6. It is better than I thought it was gonna be. It's not repulsive. It's just slightly sweet milk.
It is.
And that's a 6 for me.
And it does have like that little bit of like cotton candy, like I guess you would say like its signature little sting. It's not tangy or anything. It just
Sugar. It's
sugar.
just sugar.
Yeah, it's just sugar that's been made a different color.
Alright.
That ain't bad. But nothing beats just a good old glass of whole milk. I'd drink whipping cream if you would let me.
I'm excited. You think maybe next season rolls around, we can try some other wacky flavors.
Yeah, let's keep an eye out.
Such as pumpkin. I don't know if it's pumpkin or pumpkin spice.
That's some milk. But yeah, if you live in Arizona or the surrounding area, take a look for Danzeisen Dairy, delivered farm fresh in glass bottles.
We're not sponsored, but they do actually have a subscription box. I forgot to mention that.
Yo,
They will mail bottles
Danzeisen.
of milk to your house.
We aren't sponsored, but like, call me.
Yeah. I'll drink your milk.
I will drink your milk all day, every day. I will replace water with your milk. I will bathe in your milk. I will make you a fun milk bath commercial. I will.
Me when I see a lady interested.
Horny jail, go away.
Anyway,
This is why I don't have people on this
This is
show.
why we don't have a sponsor.
It's your fault.
Sorry.
It started with the Sully joke, and now
you
the
can cut that. That's
no,
fine.
no, it's fine.
I may have lost you a sponsor.
No, it's
Danzeisen, please
please
sponsor.
We will be back in more milk reviewing videos. You can find all my Twitch, Twitter, all that stuff in the description below. I don't know if you have anything you want linked, but if you do, tell me later and I'll link it below.
The kids say now.
Mm.
Follow, like, and ring that bell. Like it's a cowbell.
Smash
like
that like button.
Cows home for the milk, and you hit that bell.
Yeah, you are the cow hitting your bell to get milked. This is f***ed up. Alright, I'm done. Goodbye.
Bye.